I think we already covered this, but I want to just make sure I'm on the same page as you. For the nails. So obviously nails can get so short that you're not getting any nail anymore, and that changes the sound. But why do you need? I guess what are the factors you consider when you determine how long you want the nails to be? Is it about being able to grab the string a little easier with the nail?
Some people, especially if you're playing rest stroke most of the time, like a lot of the French school, they like to play. I mean, not everyone, obviously. The generalizations are always wrong at some point.
Sure.
But they like playing free stroke, and it's been a tendency towards playing free stroke on the later years, especially since guitars have gotten louder in construction. That you don't have to dig as much.
Yeah.
They help, so people can afford to play lighter in free stroke. Now, when you're playing free stroke, a longer nail usually helps because you have more room for error. Let's say, like you don't have to be so precise.
Yeah.
However, when you're playing with a very long nail, like right now, they're really really long for me. So I feel okay with free stroke, but from rest stroke, is too much contact. So therefore this type of nail length will be prone to playing free stroke more than rest stroke, because on the rest stroke I will have to change the angle considerably and bring the knuckles farther back with this length of the nail, so I don't get stuck. Versus playing a little closer, and then the knuckle a little closer to the string, like the regular way. This is free stroke, this is rest. Now with my length of nail, I need to do rest all the way back because they're getting cut. So generally, you want the nail to be kind of at the same level of the flesh. You know, look.
Maybe a hair longer. Or
maybe a hair longer, but that's very particular. Other guitars like it on the short side because then they attack a little bit more like this, like hooking.
Yeah.
From underneath the string. You can play from above, you can play from behind, depending on what they like. Sometimes they like underneath, and when you're playing underneath, like for example, Alvaro Pierri likes playing this way, and for that he requires short nails, because then the contact point will be right there, and then he can go through, and you need less ramp to go through the string, so it allows you.
That would make sense, because if they were long,
you get caught.
You get caught underneath the string. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
So it is very particular. Like I wouldn't say like long nails is bad, short nails are good. What I'm saying is like for every playing style there's a difference. The thing is that when you have longer nails, then you will be less prone to play rest stroke, and it's like it's like losing some quality of a tone in your playing just because your nails do not allow it. If you're a painter and say, okay, I'm not going to use green color anymore.
Yeah.
It sounds a little arbitrary. It will always be better to have the options of doing free all you want or rest. If you have very long nails and you're doing rest stroke, there's also more prone to like bend the joint. They give in the top joint to compensate for the length of the nail so it doesn't get stuck. But then that delays attack tiny bits. You get through the string slightly slower. You still can get fairly fast, but there's a little collapse. And where there's a little collapse, there will be less of a quicker response.
Sure.
But the difference is depending on what the speed that you want trying to achieve and the strength of the attack. You want more superficial, you want dig a little bit more.